Hi everyone, and welcome to another weekly connection. So here we are. Lots of things have been happening in case you haven't noticed. The earth and humanity are going through so many changes and so much cool stuff right now. So we want to talk about that, and particularly with the onset of Holy Week, which isn't it interesting that the major religions of the earth all come together on that week. And it's the first full moon after the equinox. So that's not coincidence. That is within the energy of the planet configuration and bringing in the maximum amount of energy from other forces, from other places. So the mothers from Seven Universe are focusing their energy on Earth, as we talked about in the workshop. And the full moon allowed that to expand even further and allowing us to suck in, as we'll say, the maximum amount of light you can absorb at this time, depending on your nervous system and where you are. You know, people will ask me, well, why can't we just press or change up? Well, the reason for that is because, you can only bring in as much as your nervous system can handle. Otherwise, you crack. Literally, you crack. So, you don't want that. You want to have a nice upward flow, nice and steady. So for that reason, it has to come in increments. So a lot of the chaos and the crazies that you're seeing in the world today, I want you not to get involved in and not to come from fear from, because we are shifting our bodies into 12-strand DNA. And the more we do it within ourselves, and the more we feel that within ourselves, the more the planet will change. But right now, they're holding on for dear life. They want to keep the 3D fear and chaos going. It's our job as the light seeds not to fall for that, not to fall for the fear, not to go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what's going to happen now? What's going to happen now? That's not going to help. What helps is if you breathe in that light and you breathe it in with all you can. And I forgot my oils, so we're going to do it without it. But normally, I would set you up with the Cosmic Thrust and the Cosmic Cleanse. So we'll bring those in for the next video. So we have here with us just about everybody. Lord Kutumi and Saint Germain are going to lead the charge on this one so that we can bring that energy in. So good. So actually, I couldn't do it that way. It didn't feel right. So here we go. I went to get the stuff. So now we're going to spray our aura and just get into that vibration together. And then we're going to take our Cosmic Thrust oil, which is a balance and connection oil. Connection and protection, actually. And we're going to rub it into our hands, bring it up through our energy field, cup our hands together. And just take a deep breath in. I can't get enough of this stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, the mother energy really wants us to understand that first of all, we are having chaos. Even the light seeds are having a lot of chaos. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It actually means you're doing something right. Because a lot of what is caught up in our DNA that may not even be your own personal karma, but it's because you're in a human 3D body, there is karma connected to that. And so we are jumping through hoops and doing things, and that is a release of karma for not just you and your light body, for all light bodies and all human forms that you ever take, all forms you ever take. No matter where, you could have a body on, any other planet, and you're going to be dissolving the karma from this vibration of the 3D error. So the error, as we're getting rid of that duality, good and evil, all of that, we need to clear it through the very basis, the very fundamental part of it, which is what Lord Kutumi likes to talk about, in that DNA structure. So when we do our meditation, we're going to really focus on that today. And we're going to take the energies that are still flooding in, even from that full moon, still flooding in from all of the mother energies from 7 universes, affecting us and helping us and allowing us to breathe in the maximum amount of light that we can to transform ourselves, to transform humanity as the light seeds that we are. So let's do it. I'm ready to do it. Okay, so I'm going to get the ascension oil, and I'm going to put 1 drop on my finger, and I'm going to rub it clockwise into my forehead, into my third eye. And again, if you've been feeling pressure in your third eye, that's those calcium deposits dissolving, which is really, really good. And I'm going to put it under my nose and just wear it. Okay, good. All right, so I want you to breathe this light in from the earth, from the mother, as much as we can. So Saint Germain is going to actually lead this, but I have a feeling Lord Kutumi will chime in. So take a deep breath in and hold it and release it. And again, breathe in, hold it, and let it go. And one more time, let's relax as we breathe it in, hold, and let it go. Good. Now visualize that light, that yummy, yummy gold light, that we love so much. It's like a blanket of nurturing love. It's like honey, viscous, warm, sweet, full of love, full of comfort. And we bring that down into our bodies, and we let it just saturate every cell, every pore, every molecule of you. And you know that you are loved by the Father that brings this energy down the front of you, the yang energy, down through your body, down your legs, out your feet, and into the earth to the mother. And the mother just grabs on, says hi, thank you. And now we bring our energy down further to take that golden lariat and put it around the earth grid system, the essence and the energy of the mother, so that we can fly with her into higher vibration. And then we bring it around and up the back, and she puts an essence of herself in it, and it comes up the back. And it just comes right up to the top, back to source. And again, down the front, father energy, up the back, mother energy, yang, yin, just like that. Let that orbit go. So let's just feel that energy going through us. Excellent. Just feel that orbit going round and round. And that's your golden lariat, your tether of light that connects you and allows you to be able to connect more with the mother-father energy so that you don't get blown off course. Stay the course. We know there's a lot of stuff stressing us. I understand. And all you can do is keep breathing. Use your oils. Use your tools. Because it's an accelerated time. And we are going to bust it open pretty soon here. So allow that orbit to flow. And just feel how loving and comfortable you feel in that orbit of light. And now when we bring it down and the mother brings it back up, let it come right up and waterfall out. Every aura you have, all 12 auras. And it just goes, right? And sticks to those. Every single aura. And you saturate it with that light. And now you have this amazing cloak of golden light, so that you're connected heaven and earth and protected on all sides, on all levels with that light. so that you can be the light seed you were born to be. And that's what we want. In this life, being a light seed, you are accelerating at the fastest rate you can, because the air is about to be diminished to 20%, and we are moving to a higher vibration. So the earth is grateful for you, and you are grateful to the earth and to the end of the era that we have waited so long. There will no longer be pain. There will no longer be mistreatment of the planet, of a human, of a person, of anything. Because in this higher vibration of oneness, we feel that oneness, we feel love. And if you're feeling love, you can't hurt. So now we're going to focus that energy on the root, on the well of the mother just below the root. And we're going to feel that energy fill up that part of our aura with that light, that golden light, so that we have as much energy as we can to understand. Because karma is about understanding. And as we are moving our light bodies and we're sucking in and absorbing as much energy as we can to get that to happen, we want to feel that connectedness to all things. And we go to the root chakra, where we wrap our tether around the mother. Hold on. And she holds you. And here is where we go into that DNA. And we remove any and all karma of humanity for all of the malformed thoughts and actions that have occurred in this dense vibration. This doesn't make the history go away, but it does make the repeat action go away. And that's our goal, as we as light seeds shift and move that energy. And now we bring it up into the sacral chakra. And in here, we're going to remove all of those doctrines that didn't take us where we needed to go. All those doctrines that held you in judgment, in thought, in any negative thought toward anything or person, no matter who or what they are. Because what we're after is a place of understanding, not judgment. And then we move up into conscious use of power, which sits on your spleen. Well, actually, a little below your spleen, right between your diaphragm and your belly button. And with this, we're going to really douse it, hit this one hard, because it's going to help you to remove all the judgment, all the conflict, all those things. And we're having a lot of conflict right now because we're removing that from our DNA, that negative energy from our DNA, even genetically. So we want to really hit that one hard, because conscious use of power is true power, which is love. And then we go right up into our solar plexus. And that power center radiates love, because we're light seeds. And we shoot that out to the collective consciousness, that everyone can feel that love is the answer. It isn't trite. It's simple, and it's truth. And then we go on to our liver with our empathic shield, from which this meditation gets its name, because this chakra allows us to understand and not judge more and more and more, and wear a protection of light that keeps us in love. And we go into our heart. Just bam-a-ram that light. Just move it out there. into the collective, because we all are so desperate for love, every single one of us, because you're in 3D Earth right now. You know, we're all having star childitis because it's like, doggone it already, you know? Yeah, let's get it done. It's you and I that get it done. Don't worry about the crazies. Don't worry about the crazies. They'll get it. It's your job and my job as light seeds to just be light, to just be love, and radiate that out. So that as that light comes up into the conscious intention, that's what we create. That's who we are. We create that in our conscious intention. We have now the tools to remove negative thoughts from ourselves. And the minute you bam a negative thought, it doesn't exist. It has to stick to another negative thought. If you're not projecting negative thoughts, if you're coming from love, then you can't have negative thoughts sticking to you. You only have that love and that shield of light around you. And if you have a negative thought come in your mind, and you might, you know, you're human, then just go blah, 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 blah. Let it go. And don't fall into it. Don't go round and round. And we say with conscious use of power, if an issue goes round and round in your brain 3 times, you're stuck. Unstick yourself. That's how easy it is. I'm not going to be bothered by that anymore, which is what Einstein said, right? Pretty much right? Okay. And if you are having an issue come to you, be sure to put that in the light. Don't wear the fear. Don't show that in your throat. Show confidence and love and understanding of whatever is before you, and get through it. And then we go up into our third eye, because we are this expression of love. And we're like, doggone it, this is pretty cool. I like being a light seed. I like that feeling of love, rather than the feeling of fear or worry or anger. It's so much more comfortable. It's so much better way of existing in life. And we go into our crown, where we wear that light. We are happy, happy, happy to be a light seed, and use our bodies, our vehicles, as the source of transition, to bring the vibration of humanity up high enough as the earth is transiting into 5D. Because remember, mom's going anyway, but she'd like you to come along. And we are. And up into your telepathic notch, which as you gain more and more understanding, starts to shimmer, shake a little bit, the vibration. And actually, as you become more telepathic, there's a knowingness. It's beyond words, and it's a knowingness that actually expands your understanding and your love. So we're working on getting that baby up and running really strong. And we bring that energy out, our aura, all 12 layers, and we bring it out the farthest point, at least 18 inches, and saturate it with that light. Fill it as full as you can. The more you fill it, the stronger your central nervous system gets, and the more you can fill it. So keep filling that up. And now that's the juice that allows others to munch and crunch so that they can understand and they can grow. And that's why you're a light seed, to help others while you're helping yourself. And wear that light. And when you don't understand, reflect off of that light so that you can understand and grow more. And you walk around as this light seed, as this tower of light for all of humanity, as we are all absorbing as much as we can to shift our light bodies from carbon to crystal. So the crystalline base doesn't hold those dense energies, doesn't contain you within one dimension. It expands you farther and farther and farther. So how far do we want to go? As far as we can. All right, everyone. I love you, and I certainly will see you next week.